The mission of Jefferson State is to provide quality, affordable workforce training and educational opportunities to meet the needs of this community. For more than 50 years, Jefferson State has provided quality academic offerings, including nursing and allied health components. As we emerge from this pandemic, two needs have become apparent. One, there's a tremendous need for trained workers to meet the needs in our community. And two, there's a need to provide upskill training for those who may have been in positions, entry-level positions, that were displaced as a result of the pandemic. What our campaign does is addresses both of these components by addressing workforce development and student success. Our first campaign component is our CTE welding lab at our Shelby Hoover campus. We're excited about this because it specifically meets the needs within Shelby County. Based on research that 58 Inc. conducted, welding was the highest priority that our employers in Shelby County needed. Due to some early successes in our campaign, we were able to construct and actually open this center recently and look forward to what it's going to mean for Shelby County and Southern Jefferson County. Our next campaign component is a workforce education center at the Jefferson campus in Birmingham. This center will allow us to expand our educational offerings into some skilled trade areas that historically we haven't been able to do. It's next to our line worker pole farm, so it will accommodate line worker training, HVAC technician, electrical, and multi-trade crafts. So again, we're excited about what it's going to mean to address the workforce needs in our area. Our next two components also focus on meeting the needs in our community. For CDL training, no matter what industry you're in, whether it's in construction, logistics, or whether you buy and sell consumer goods, there's a tremendous need for CDL trained operators. We're going to construct a track at our Clanton campus and be able to meet the needs in our workforce area. Coupled with that, heavy equipment operation. 2 years ago, we were approached by the construction industry who said, we desperately need more heavy equipment operators. So this campaign component will allow us to sustain that program ongoing to meet the needs in our area. The next component focuses on the IT industry. So across the board, whether you're talking about cybersecurity or additional programming, we need to expand our IT offerings to meet the needs of workforce in our area. Coupled with that, with health information technology, we have a robust medical program with nursing and allied health programs. So this is to complement our IT offerings and actually train those to secure and transmit medical records. So again, it's a complement to our IT offerings and again, to meet the needs of our workforce in our area. So that addresses our workforce development component. The next campaign components focus on student success. We can't just offer training programs to our students. So many of our students are high risk. 60% of our students are first generation. So they have challenges that we need to help them overcome beyond just providing the training. The Student Success Hub will provide wraparound services for our students to come, and if they have an issue that they need to address, whether it's looking for child care, other wraparound services that they may need, it will be a focal point for our students to go and get the help that they need. It will also administer a student assistance fund. So this would be a grant fund that we would set up for our students who have these one-time challenges. For example, I was just in the parking lot the other day with one of our students, and I was leaving the office. She was sitting there with a flat tire. And I said, don't worry, call campus security and they'll help you change your tire. And she said, I don't have a spare. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if this can be repaired. You and I, that's a $200 issue. We would go buy one tire, maybe two tires, and the issue is taken care of. For her, that presents an obstacle that prevents her from coming to training, taking her child to child care. Things that you and I would ordinarily address, she had difficulty overcoming. The Student Assistance Fund would help students like that with those needs by setting up a grant opportunity for them to apply for emergency assistance funds and meet the needs and allow them to continue on with their training and education here. Our final campaign component focuses on scholarships. Many of our students have financial needs that they need to be met in order to complete their education or training. If you look at the individual scholarships, we're focusing on single parents, non-credit education. You can't get federal aid for non-credit education, and that's what we're using to drive a lot of the workforce development needs that are being met. Overall, this campaign focuses on workforce development and on student success. And I believe it's going to make a tremendous impact in our community.